Hi, I'm Naz, and welcome to Studio Colomo. Christmas has just passed, and the snow is starting to pile up outside, and I am fully enjoying wearing some of my cozy me-made pieces. So in this video today, I'd like to share my 10 me-made outfits for winter. So let's just jump right in. Outfit number 1 is my current go-to, and that is this open collar dress with a black jacquard knit cardi. The dress pattern was in this Japanese sewing book, and I used a cotton linen blend fabric that I purchased online from Kamakura Swany. The fabric has got slight thickness to it, and it's perfect for colder weather. The sleeves are around mid or elbow length, which is perfect for layering. I can picture myself wearing this dress over a turtleneck, for instance, and it's black, so goes nicely with all of my cardigans. The jacquard knit fabric I used for the cardi is again from Kamakura Swany. I made several big purchases with them this year. In particular, I bought plenty of knit fabrics. I had almost zero experience of sewing knits until this autumn, but I gave it a go and hooked ever since, especially after getting my very first overlocker. This fabric in particular was very easy to work with, even for a beginner like me. It's not too thick or thin and doesn't fray much. The pattern I use is the Lisa Cardi by Seamwork. I love the V-neck and the cropped length. It's a perfect piece to layer over any dress in my wardrobe and also goes nicely with a pair of pants or a skirt as well. I meant to add buttons, but it's kind of working well without them, so I will see whether to add buttons or not, maybe after one winter. Outfit number 2 is this combo here. Both are somewhat new additions to my wardrobe. I made this dress this autumn using this Japanese sewing book. It's interesting, this book. It has 4 different types of bodice patterns and plenty of options to modify, like the collars, sleeves and cuffs, and you can also choose to make dresses. For this dress, I picked a button-up shirt pattern for the bodice, which has a round collar, long sleeves with cuffs, and added a gathered skirt. The fabric is by my favorite company, HOKKOH, and I absolutely love the color and the print. There's something about their fabrics that I'm always drawn to. The vest is made out of the same jacquard knit as the one in the previous outfit. And the pattern I used is in this Japanese sewing book. I never thought I needed a vest like this until I made it, but honestly, I wear this a lot. It's so versatile and gives it a bit of an extra warmth. I love how the collar of the dress pokes out from the V-neck of the vest in this combination. The next outfit is this pair here. It's a simple combination, but both pieces have beautiful details. The blouse is made out of a silky cotton and the pattern is from this book. I made the same blouse from a white rayon fabric before, but this time I used cotton, and I love how both have different silhouettes. This one is slightly more voluminous, whereas the white rayon one is more on an airy side and floaty. The trousers are my favorite pair. I made them using this Japanese sewing book, and I wear them all the time, along with 2 other pairs that I made from the same pattern. They have everything a pair of trousers should have, from slash pockets, double weighted pockets at the back, a button fly, to belt loops. They're not tight fit, so for those really cold days, I can wear them with thermo tights underneath. Another thing I love about this pair is how wide and cropped they are, so they don't get in the way of my chunky winter shoes. You know how some pants make this awkward silhouette when you wear them with chunky boots, right? That's why I used to prefer skirts and dresses in winter, but I think I will be wearing pants more often this season, thanks to this pattern. Outfit number 4 features this stunning dress with a wrap cardi in a lovely deep green shade. The dress is actually also a wrap style, and I found the pattern in this Japanese sewing book. Looking at the pattern and the image on the book, I wasn't sure about the sizing and worried that the neckline would gape, but it was perfect. It hugs my body nice and snug, but not too tight, and no gaping whatsoever. The fabric is again by HOKKOH. It's a cotton twill and has a perfect weight to it. For the wrap cardi, I used Coppélia pattern by Papercut Patterns. Again, I was worried about the sizing and the fit because I have rather smaller chest, but it turned out perfect. I made this in a deep green cotton jersey I purchased from Kamakura Swany. It's nice and smooth and so comfortable. I love the silhouette these two pieces create together. I think it's very flattering. Here is outfit number 5. Yes, it's another Coppélia cardi. I love the pattern, period. I made this out of a ponte knit fabric in the most beautiful teal blue color. It's one of the many knit and stretch fabrics I purchased from Kamakura Swany this autumn. It's a bit bouncy, has good recovery, and was really easy to sew. I actually made this before getting my overlocker, so I finished everything using my regular machine. But it was completely fine and holding up well. The skirt is made using the Access dress pattern by Papercut Patterns. I added the back slit instead of front and shortened the length by I think around 10 centimeters. At first I made it to the pattern lengthwise, but because it's made out of the brushed cotton, which is on the thicker end and loves to stick to my tights underneath, it was really hard to walk in this skirt. So I chopped it off so I could have more mobility around my legs. I think it looks nice also in this length. What do you think? The next outfit is another Access skirt paired with this chic blouse with an interesting front gather detail. I made this version of Access skirt almost immediately after making the first one, and this time I made it with a front slit and with the original length. The fabric is a wool blend, but it's not as thick and doesn't stick to my tights as much, so I can move around comfortably even with the original length. I love this fabric. It has black, gray, pale pink, and beigey tone. It's one of those pieces I had been holding onto for so long, but finally cut into with all of my courage and hopes, and I'm glad I did. The blouse pattern was in this Japanese sewing book, and I made it in a light cotton twill. I didn't realize until I cut into it, but I think it was meant for pocket lining this fabric, but I didn't really care and just went with it. It has a slightly silky feel to it and drapes nicely. I think it worked beautifully with this pattern in the end. The fabric is thin, but this design has enough ease so I can wear my thermal top underneath and it's perfectly warm even during winter. Outfit number 7 features this beautiful wrap dress and a cozy knit cardi. The dress pattern I used is the same as the one I used for the black floral dress I showed you earlier, but I changed up the sleeves and finished with cuffs. This green polka dot fabric is absolutely stunning. I was keeping an eye on this fabric for a couple of months and just couldn't resist it. I think it's perfect for the festive season, but I also cannot wait to wear it during the transitional seasons with a pair of flat shoes as well. The cardi is made out of a knit fabric I got again from Kamakura Swany, and I also used their original pattern. This knit fabric is called tsurushi-ami or tsuriami in Japanese, and it's made using a traditional loop wheel machine called tsuriamiki. I didn't know about the fabric or how it's made until I did a bit of research this time, but it was quite an interesting read, so I would recommend you search about Japanese tsuriami if you're interested. It's very light and airy, but warm and squishy at the same time. It's just gorgeous. The next one is this classy monochrome outfit. The top is made out of a cotton rib knit, again from Kamakura Swany, and I used Kiana Bonolu's turtleneck pattern. I know you don't see a turtleneck, and that is because I messed up at first. It is a rib knit, and the neckband kind of stretched as I attached it to the neckline, and it created this awkward unflattering bulk at the back, so I had to remove the entire neckband. I did so with scissors instead of unpicking because I had no choice. So the neck opening got wider obviously, so I gave up making a turtleneck and attached a normal neckband. And now it's more like a mock neck or even a crew neck. It's something in between, which is fine. I like how it fits. It's good for layering as well. I'm happy that now I have another wardrobe essential. The skirt is made out of a cotton poplin type of fabric, but it's actually a cotton typewriter, so it's more lightweight and has high density. It's very crisp and perfect for a pleated skirt like this one. It does wrinkle, but thanks to the busy print, it doesn't look too messy. Oh, and the print is again by HOKKOH. I had this vintage cotton skirt that I really loved, but the waist was ever so slightly tight, especially after having a meal or when sitting for a long time. So I decided to recreate one with more ease at the waist, and this is the result. It doesn't have a zip, it has 2 buttons at the waist and a couple of poppers at the side, hidden nicely by the pleated detail. It's so clever. I love little details like this one vintage clothes have. Here is outfit number 9. The top is made out of a cotton lawn, and the sleeves are actually from another project. I made this dress before, but didn't really like how it looked on me. So I removed the sleeves and made it sleeveless. And I made this top to utilize those sleeves. I used the bodice pattern from this book and hacked it by creating a waist channel and added an elastic and ties from the side so I can tie them at the front or at the back. The jeans are made using my favorite trouser pattern in this book, but I hacked it slightly by changing the length and adding patch pockets at the back. I also adjusted the belt loop size so I can wear them with my grandma's old belt. The last outfit is this delicious burgundy top with one of my favorite pairs of trousers. The t-shirt is made out of a ribbed polyester fabric, and I used Kiana Bonolo's turtleneck pattern. And again, same thing happened, but this time the fabric didn't stretch as much, so I literally couldn't put my head in through the neck opening. So, normal neck it is. The trouser pattern is again from this book. They are absolutely my favorite, and I love the color of this pair as well. Just recently, I finished making this burgundy knit cardi, and I thought I would include this here as well. It's 100% cotton knit that I found in a sale basket, and I tried my self-drafted pattern. I'm really happy with how it turned out, and I want to make more cardigans like this one. And lastly, I want to share one more item that I made a couple of days ago, and that is this shawl. I found this beautiful linen blend that has this herringbone pattern and immediately thought I wanted a scarf or a nice big shawl out of it. It goes so well with all of my winter coats, and I can also wear it over my shoulders inside the house when it's cold. I'm super happy with this latest addition to my wardrobe. So there you have it. These were my 10 Mimi outfits for winter. As I'm editing this video, it's towards the end of 2025. Personally, I took quite a big step this autumn to winter. I got my very first overlocker and started exploring the world of knit fabrics. And yeah, I can't wait to see what's next in my sewing journey. If you're still here, you're very sweet. So thank you so much, and bye for now.